It is Kara, back again. Gotta do my dishes today. Sorry. I haven't been on here in like a year and a half. I did like, I think 3 videos and then everything just stopped. Sorry about that for anybody who actually liked them. It's been a hard, it's been a hard couple of years. My husband and I are both mentally and physically exhausted. We had twins in October, so yay. You know, it's fun. But one's down here because she won't be good. She won't take a nap. Huh. But, so, anyway. I got on here. I was looking for a video to kind of ease my way back in. And I saw that Crystal from Chronically Crocheting she starred in Amigurumibooktag. And I didn't get tagged. I didn't get tagged, of course, because I don't think many people know who I am. I didn't get tagged. However, I'm not going to tag anybody else, of course, but I wanted to do it. So, I forget what the questions were now with everything that's going on. My daughter just fell off a chair and she's very clumsy, so on her way running to me, she fell again. I have 25 or 26 sitting here. I'm pretty sure this is all my amigurumi books. I'm not sure because a lot of my crochet in general, like my crochet books in general, are in storage. So, next question is, how many have I worked out of? Sorry, the yawning is going to be like a constant thing because we don't sleep. How many have I worked out of? And I will say along the way, and then what are my, like, do I recommend or whatever. So, yeah, I am just going to start because there's a pile here. I don't think Briar will be sleeping long, and hopefully Maria goes to sleep, and then I think I'm going to take a nap. And I should probably do stuff around the house. They've had, all of my kids and us have been sick with pneumonia, so, and I got shingles. I had shingles last week, so, I mean, it hasn't been a fun, hasn't been fun for us. But anyway, so I'm just going to get into this and start. Okay, first off, this first book is one of the first books I got for amigurumi. Real quick, I started crocheting 6 years ago when my first daughter was born. And the first thing I made was like a little granny square blanket. And I got the yarn, scraps of yarn, and a hook from my grandma. I made her up a little blanket. I have no idea where that blanket is now. No idea. Anyway, so then I started making fingerless gloves, hats, and then I got the knitting loom thing. And I made a bunch of hats with that. And then I found out, I was watching videos, and I found out that you can make toys out of yarn. So I was like, yes, I'm doing it. I will say, if anybody's trying to start out, it's not very complicated. I mean, it can be, but I will go through the books. I have my very first one in here, but this is one of my first ones, not my very first. Since I had a daughter, I did get my crochet doll. And Isabel Kesson, I can't even say the last name. I don't know if that'll focus enough to see that. But she did this book, and I thought, well, I'm going to get it, and I'm going to make dolls for my 6-year-old. At that time, just a year old. Never happened. This book is in UK terms, which is fine. I can handle that. But it just, I don't know. I don't know why it never happened. It just didn't. You pretty much make the dolls. I think it's the same pattern for all the dolls except their hair. If you want their hair different, you can do their hair however you like. And then it's got really cute other patterns like clothes and accessories. Sorry. To make with it. I really like this set. I really want to make this set. And it's really cute. All kinds of stuff. The In the Country one is really cute, the outfit. So I got this and I was looking at it. When I wanted to make something out of it, I talked myself into it's too complicated, which it's not for me now. I just have like orders that I should have already had done and out. So it's been a hard couple months. But anyway, that is the first one. Like I said, that was one of my first. Now this next one is by her as well, but I got this one way after that one. And this one is My Crochet Animals. And this is pretty much the same thing. UK terms. Where is the... You make these cute little animals. And the thing I really love, look, they have flowers over where their private parts are supposed to be. Which I think is hilarious, okay? It makes me laugh. But, same thing. You know, you make little accessories and clothes for them. I am assuming that the clothes, like one set of clothes fits all. Probably not for the fox, though, because he has a really bushy tail. This, I would really like to make that. It's a little zipper pouch. And then Panda and Koala in Love, I guess. So this one's really cute. This one says a fabulous crochet doll pattern with over 50 cute crochet doll clothes and accessories. And then crochet 12 furry animal friends plus 35 stylish clothes and accessories. So I got this one from Thrift Books. If you get on Thrift Books, they do have a good bit of crochet books. You just have to go through, like, you can't type in amigurumi sometimes. Like, I just put in crochet and I go through them. I got a lot of my crochet books, like, not even just this. But, okay, next one is one of my favorites. Plenty of Fish in the Sea. And I have made a lot of these little octopi. I made the seahorse. And I have made this manatee, which actually sold and it upset me. But this book is by Stringy Ding Ding. I love her patterns. Here's kind of an overview of all of them in here. So, this book also has the spiral. She made it with the spiral edge, which is awesome because it's... Sorry, I'm trying to clear a spot. I'm going to lay the ones that I made something out of over here. The table's a mess. But you can open it up and lay it flat, which is really nice for crocheters. So, really good book. If you don't have this book, I'm hoping she comes out with another one, like really, really bad. If you don't have this book, buy this book. It's like 20 bucks. You can't beat it. Alright, so I made something out of that one. Okay, next is Beetles, Bugs, and Butterflies, a crochet story of tiny creatures and big dreams by Lydia Trusselt. I bought this book because I was homeschooling my son, and I thought for science, I could make the little, what? What? What are you talking about? I could make the little, different phases, and we could read the story that is in it, and play along with the crocheted toys. Never happened, and now my son is in public school because he drove me nuts, but never happened. It is a really cute book from what I can see. There are some patterns in here that are great for beginners. Actually, honestly, I would probably, this would be actually a perfect book for beginners. Because you do all kinds of different stitches, and you're going to have to learn them anyways. Do all kinds of different stitches in here to make everything. So, next is a book from Meteor Books. This is just with a bunch of different patterns by a bunch of different pattern designers. This is Unicorns, Dragons, and More Fantasy Amigurumi. I've had this for a while. I want number 2 so bad. But I've had this for a while. That heater shut off, sorry. And I've not made anything from it. So here is the back. I started the Goblin because he kind of reminded me of Bob Goblin. I think that's his name, on Wally Kazam, which was like one of my favorite kids shows to watch with my kids. So, yes. This one's one of my newest ones. I got this one a couple weeks ago in the mail. Dinosaurs, Mammoths, and More Prehistoric Amigurumi. And here is all of the patterns. I hope you can, am I getting that in there? Hope you can see them all. And I'm currently working on, I'm not even going to open it. I'm currently working on Peaches the Triceratops. So hopefully I can get that done and give it to my daughter so she leaves me alone. So I am making something out of that one. The next one, this book is really, really rough. It got stuck under a recliner, and I didn't know where it went. Edward's Menagerie. This is one of the first Edward's books I got, and I actually got at Ollie's. Actually, this is the only one I got. I want to get the Doll Emporium and the Monster one. And I have made one pattern out of here, and that is Emma the Bunny. So, I made that. There is one in here I noticed. I didn't think it was in this book, but then I found out it is, and I was very excited. I want to make... Nope, that's not it. Where is it? Is it in this side? Sorry, guys. Benedict the Chimpanzee. I want to make him. He is adorable. So... Whew. Okay, next two books, actually. I won't delay on those. Crochet Cafe by Lauren Espy. I have the next two books are by her. This is awesome. My kids have a little kitchen, so I bought this book to make them little foods. So it's really fun. I have made the eggs. Oh, sorry. Can you see them? The eggs. Is that lighting? And then all the way back here, I made the spaghetti and meatballs. Not the wine, spaghetti and meatballs. So I haven't really made anything else for them out of this. The next thing I want to make is the hamburger. So it's really fun. It's a really fun book. Then by Lauren Espy also is Whimsical Stitches. I know a lot of people have this book. Really fun, easy book. I recommend it for beginners. I have made this jellyfish more times than I care to admit. I have made... No, I did not make that one. I don't think so. Did I? No, did not make that one. Sorry. I have also made this pig. Which, funny story, I got everything done and sewed together, and I was working on the legs. My daughter comes in and says, I don't want legs on it. So she only got like 3/4 of the thing. That's what she wanted. I also made out of here this cupcake. And I'm pretty sure, looking at the top, no, made that. And then, sorry, I keep forgetting. Where is it? Sorry. And then I made this cute little tomato for the kitchen. I don't add the eyes to the food and stuff. I don't add any eyes to it because I think it just looks creepy. Next book is Crochet Donut Buddies by Rachel Zane. I will say I have not made anything out of this book. However, I bought a snowman. I bought the snowman, the polar bear, and the reindeer pattern off of Etsy from her shop. And I made those for my 3-year-old when she was little. So when she came out with the book, I'm like, yes, I have to get it. But I haven't made anything from it yet. I did pick out yarn to make this elephant. So I want to try to get him done. And I also have rattles, like inserts. I want to put them in for the babies. So I think it'd be fun. Now, hi, Angel Baby. Hi, Angel Baby. Now, the next book, I have 3, okay, wait, hold on. I have 2 of those kits. The one that comes with the hooked yarn in the book. One is Wizard of Oz and one is Woodland Creatures. I did not bring them out because they're still in the box. This one, however, is not in the box, and that is Frosty the Snowman. It's funny how I can't remember, but apparently I was making Frosty because there's my little counting sticky note. And I'm sure I was making it for my daughter, and he probably never got done. And I don't know where he is. So, I will probably start on him again, but I'd use a worsted weight 4, like the yarn. I do know the yarn that they send in this set is like really super thin. So, this is a really, really cute book. And I'm pretty sure that Hannah Bezekris made all 3 of mine. I know there's different pattern designers for the character kits, but I'm pretty sure she made all 3 of the ones that I have. Okay, next is Pokemon crochet. Yawn. I started Pikachu, never got him done. This is pretty much self-explanatory. There is another 2 coming out, and I would like to get it. The next 4 books I did include in here because there is an amigurumi section in them. The first one is Baby Crochet. I got this. It's tabbed up. I got this. I'm trying to think. I got this with a magazine. I can't remember which magazine. I don't know where you can find it. It's all in UK terms. So, and this bear has been really overmade by me. Honestly, I've made a lot of these. Walter Bear. It has a bunch of toys and clothes and stuff in it, but it's got the whole amigurumi section that is tagged up. These I want to make for my daughter. I think I made this one, but it came with a yarn kit, and and there wasn't enough yarn to finish it. So, yeah. Next one, shoot, I forget her name. From Kay's Mom Crochets. I forget her name. Anyway, sorry, I'm looking up like it's going to tell me on the ceiling. Quick and Easy Crochet, she mentioned this book. This also has an amigurumi section. And she mentioned this book because this actually has her Tudor Fint pattern in it. Let's see here. And that is right there. So I am mentioning this book as well because it is worth getting if you see it. It's got a whole bunch of different patterns. So, yeah, I've also made more stuff. I haven't made any amigurumi out of this, so I'm not going to put it on the pile. But I've made different stuff out of this book. It's not amigurumi. There's another one. These are all by Future, like they're like a collab. So this is another one. And I don't think this really has an overview from what I can remember. But there's, you know, there's a section. There's Animal Magic. And then I did make, is this the one? I don't think this is the one. This is not, oh, look at the Super Toys. I forgot those were in there. I might make those. So, another amigurumi section. This one is from the same, like, I don't know. It's not the same. It's called a bookazine. A bookazine from Future. But, yeah. And then there's one more. And that is Family Crochet. And it is by the same ones. And this one has a lot of cute baby stuff. What, honey? Hold on. Let me get back to the... I think it's before that. Yes. Here's an overview of their amigurumi stuff. Some of the stuff repeats, I will say. But it's from the same... Like, I know the food repeats. So, again, it's by the same one. Whenever I see these books, I pick them up. Alright. Has a bunch of different patterns in it, not just amigurumi. Sorry, my nose itches. This next one was another one of my first ones, and this is Creepy Cute Crochet. This was in storage. I saw someone else hauling this book. Sorry, not hauling, but doing the book tag with this book, and I want to make him. I can't pronounce him, but I want to make him. And they made the bride and the groom. And let me see if I can find the page. It has Nosferatu in it, the devil. Like, it's pretty cool. And I didn't realize how cool because, again, when I first started, I thought all this stuff was too complicated for me to make. So, I'm going to make the little green dude for my husband. But, yes, Creepy Cute Crochet. I got this one off of Thrift Books as well. Next one, I love this one. It's one of my favorites. This is Hooked on Amigurumi. This is by Melanie Morita. Okay. And I wonder if I have to open the book. Nope, not really, because I've made that princess, that milk, that turtle, and that pie. And that is all I've made out of this book. This book comes in different sections. There is Beach Bums, which has all the sea life. Once Upon a Time, which has the princess and the Loch Ness monster. Eat Your Heart Out, which has the food. Bento Box, which has like the sushi and stuff. Sip Sip Hooray has the milk, the teacup, teapot, everything. So it's all in different sections. I do really like this book. You can see how torn up it is because it's used a lot, and my kids look through it constantly to pick out stuff. So this was an awesome buy. Like, I think it'd be easy for beginners, honestly. This one I picked up because it was super duper cheap. It's like $7 on Amazon. So this is Crochet Cute Critters by Sarah Zimmerman. And this book, it looks, when I first got it, it looked kind of babyfied and like beginners, which is fine. But then I made, I'm sorry, I'm talking loud, I'm talking low. The heater keeps kicking on and off. I made Lily the Lamb. Lily. And then this goes from A to Z. So there's an overview on that. And they're really, honestly, I enjoyed making Lily. The next one I want to make out of here is probably going to be the alligator. Alex the alligator. So I would honestly like to go through and do all 26 patterns, but I don't have the time for that. So yeah, $7. It's probably not $7 now, but it was. Next one is Kawaii Crochet. I've made this little pumpkin, this baby bottle, and I'm pretty sure that's it. Yes. Yotai? Yotai? Yes. Okay, this book, is good. I think it'd be great for beginners. It goes in sections. So, like color sections, so red. I like it like that because then I can use up all my red or orange. I can look for specific projects very easily that have those colors. Yellow, just real quick. Sorry, my hand's in the way. Green, I'm pretty sure it was No Catchy Name Ella who made this little St. Patrick's Day guy. And he turned out just adorable. Blue. Blue. Purple. Just, I like being able to just look up a color. Like, if I find that I have pink yarn, a lot of pink yarn on hand, well, then there is a pink section. Just make stuff. I like how those are. And I think there's another plant one I saw somebody do. It's brown. They have a kawaii plant one, and it's the same, I think. So I might pick that up too. But yeah, I like this book. I give this like a 10 star. Okay, my next book. Okay, bear with me. My next book was my very first Amigurumi book I got on Amazon. I wanted a book with everything in it, like everything. I don't remember if this has like the stitches that you need. It's awesome. And this is by Anna Paula Romoli. And this is the big book of little amigurumi. My very first book. I still love this book. I still have patterns tagged that I want to make out of this book. And so far, I have made, there's a bunch of cute patterns in this book. Like, I'm not going to sit here and show them all. I've made this cute little cup. I've made this branch mobile, but I made the birds red. And I have made hi, Ollie's baby. And the little turtle eggs and their mommy. This is pretty cool. This was like one of my biggest projects out of here. And the eggs and the little turtles and everything go inside. So you leave it empty, you don't stuff it, and you put the eggs in, which is really weird. I taught my son about reproduction in mammals that way, so it was weird. Tried to anyways. And then I don't want to give away the pattern, but on each pattern she gives a story of why she made the pattern, what for, and it's really cool to read. But this book, I would recommend this book for any beginner. Now she has all these books down here, but the first two don't pay attention to. These last three books are all toy books. And they have, I think, almost every pattern that's in these three books is in here. I think I found like maybe 2 or 3 in each book that was not in this book. So, I mean, that's a good deal. Honestly, I think, yeah, almost every pattern is in this book. So I was looking at her other books when I was buying this one, I remember, and I just got this one. I mean, it said 72 Amigurumi, so I'm like, yeah, that could keep me busy for a while. And then I only made 3, sorry. But there's still stuff in there I want to make. So, the next one I would probably never make anything out of. I ordered it early on. Actually, I think these ones I just got out of storage. I found them. I wanted to do all my Amigurumi books, but this one I got, and I like the thought of it. Are you okay? Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Why are your fists curled? Why? Sorry. My light sucks. Animal heads. Trophy heads to crochet. I asked my husband, I said, if I made you this book, would you hang it up? And he goes, yeah, because I'm going to brag about you making something like that. And I'm like, thanks. I probably never will, though. And this is by Vanessa Moonsea. Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about this book. I probably won't make anything else. But she also does the book Crocheted Sea Creatures and Crocheted Wild Animals. So, I'd like to get those, but I'm not going to talk too long on this book. It's one that I will probably unhaul. I don't know why this is in here. Sweet shoes for wee ones. Probably because I brought it over to make the baby's shoes. Okay, this one I included. This is a Moomin. I got this in a thing of Simply Crochet. I've never heard of these creatures. But it's Moomin 2021 calendar. There's 15 patterns in here. And you can make everything that's on the back here. I've never heard of these creatures. I don't know if it's an actual thing. Maybe in the UK or somewhere. I'm not sure. If anybody knows, let me know. I might just be out of it. But you make all these things. And all the patterns are in the back. And it's Amigurumi. I mean, even though it's a calendar, it's Amigurumi. And we have Little Mai, Moomin Troll, Snork Maiden, Snufkin, Moomin Papa, Moomin Mama, and Hattifatteners. I don't know how to pronounce it. If you guys know about this, like, I'd really like to know what this is from. If it's like a cartoon or a story or something, I'd like to get more background on these. Or maybe it was just made up for this. I don't know. But if you guys know, let me know. The next 2 small ones. She's now asleep. Alright. Next 2. Okay, this one first. This is Farm Animals, and it did get a little wet. My daughter tore it open. So now it's got a hole in it. But this is Crocheted Farm Animals. Not made anything out of here. I got this really early on when I started. And again, I didn't think that I was smart enough to do them. Here are all the animals that are in it on the back. So, this is by Jessica Boyer, by the way. They're cute. They're adorable. I'd like to make the cow. I've made a lot of cows. Like, a lot of cows. Like, anyway. I'm about cowed out. I have, I think, 3 more to do. And then this one is, I got from Hobby Lobby for like $5. This is Vanna's Choice Easy Crochet Critters. And this is 10 Amigurumi designs. Haven't made any of these, but really want to make this purple hippo. Probably won't be purple. Be like some other color, but they are really cute. And from what I can see, they're really easy and simple. So, I don't know. I want to see what size, size G. Sorry, G hook. So they'll come out a fairly decent size. Waiting for my husband to get home. Next one I got from Thrift Books as well. Ow, next 2 I got from Thrift Books actually. I cut myself in multiple places on my hand. I have to do my dishes after I'm done with this. Anyway, I'll probably never make anything out of this book because I didn't know what it entailed. This is Crowbots 20 Amigurumi robots to make. Okay, yeah, that one's cute. I could probably make that one. I could swing that one. That's a baby robot, I think it's called. But then you come into robots like this, that have the springs and everything. I mean, I could probably work around it. Hold on, where's the other one? This one is just, my God. And I'm not going to buy, like, the springs and stuff just for those, because I'd probably only make them once. I mean, and the beads. Now, this is for, like, really dedicated crocheters, and no. This is not even dedicated crocheters. This is more for, like, crafty people in general. I'm crafty, but not that crafty. So, robots. The last one, listen, okay. I got the last one from Thrift Books as well. Those are my geese. Or not my geese, but the geese outside. They're actually my mother-in-law's geese, so. I got the next one from Thrift Books, but I've never made anything out of this. And I was going to, however, it looks weird to me. Like, the stuff looks weird, and I'll show you what I mean. This is Tasty Cute. 25 Amigurumi Gourmet. Treats to make. Sorry, my mind went blank. And the reason, I mean, Lauren Espy's is so much better, and I'm sorry. I will try to make something out of this. I will. But, like, they look nice, but they don't look nice. I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. Like, hold on, let me find another one. Like, they look messy. I don't want mine to look messy. Finishing off. Hold on, let me find. What is this? There's a piece in here I want to do, but it looks messy. So, I don't know. I'm going to try to make something, and maybe it's just the way she made it, or made them and pictured, like, took a picture. I don't know. But, that is my last Amigurumi book. So, I've made something out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these. So, about half I've made something out of. I'm going to try like heck to make something out of the rest. Just so you know, I will not be making anything out of this one. Do not look for that one. I do want to try to post videos like a lot, but it's probably not going to happen. So I don't know when you guys will see me next. I don't know. I'm just really upset that this brat is now asleep and I can't show you her. I'll do another video like of the Meet the Twins type thing. And we'll do it like that. And then I have some unfinished objects. I want to get some finished objects before I do another video. I have a lot of works in progress, like a lot. At the end of the pregnancy, I just did not do anything because the end of a pregnancy with twins is just miserable. You cannot sit, you cannot stand, you cannot sleep. And then when you have them, it's even more miserable because you cannot sit, you cannot stand, you cannot sleep. So, I don't know. I think my 3-year-old passed out finally. So, I'm going to get off here and go tuck her in. And I will talk to you guys. See you guys hopefully next time.